name is Aulia Ramanda. In this video, I want to explain my understanding about the types and scale of data. Before I explain my understanding about types and scale of data, the first thing we need to know are why we have to learn types and scale of the data. Is it important? What should we do first? I will explain one by one. First, why do we have to learn this? Because if we know the nature of the data, we will know what kind of statistical analysis we can use. And then, is it important? Yes, it's very important. Why? Because if we know the types of data, we will know how to work with the data. The next question, what should we do first? The first thing we should do is take a good look at our data. Then try to understand what kind of variables you are working with. Because based on the types of variable, we will decide what kind of analysis could be performed with it. There are two basic types of data. They are qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative is non-numerical attributes, categorical, and number. But the number in qualitative is only for label. It doesn't have any real meaning. Examples for qualitative are color, model, brand, type of defect, and etc. And quantitative is numerical scale. It can be count and has number. The examples for quantitative are count, time, temperature, mass, weight, length, and etc. The specific example for qualitative like the brand of bag that you are used, the color of your motorcycle, type of defect clothes like cloth size like S, M, L, and XL, and your gender. Your gender, it is one of the examples for number in the qualitative, but it's label only. And more specific example for quantitative like weight of person, height of person, number of defect, mass of bearing, and body temperature. Next, there are two types of quantitative data. The first is discrete. Discrete data is finite and uncountably infinite. Finite means it can be counted, but there are limits and you can count them all. For example, there is 20, you can count it from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 20. And countably infinite means the count is many, and even though it might go on forever or infinite, but it still be called countably infinite. So, discrete data means a lot of things that are counting. The example for discrete data, it can be counts, number of people with a certain blue tape, number of dots on the top faces of a pair of dice. The second is continuous. Continuous data is uncountably infinite, includes an interval of real numbers, and there is any possible decimal numbers. The example of continuous data, it can be height, weight, length, speed, and temperature. The specific example for discrete, like number of girls in a class of 35, number of die rolls until 6 is obtained, numbers of defect in asset of part and salaries of employees. And more specific example for continuous data like mass of bearing, floor area of an office building, body temperature, and weight of a person. The next, there are 4 levels of data. The first, there are 2 qualitative levels. They are nominal and ordinal. The second, there are 2 quantitative levels. They are internal and ratio. Nominal, ordinal, internal, and ratio have their characteristics. Nominal data, sometimes also called categorical data or attribute data. It means name only and names of the categories only. There is no inherent order, and mathematical operations don't make sense. The example for nominal things can be color, manufacturer, flavor, etc. And ordinal data is where data are arranged or ordered in some particular fashion, and categories which also have order. There is inherent order, but there is not absolute numerical scale. So, subtraction and division don't make sense. The example for ordinal data, it can be a Likert type scale, like strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Size like S, M, L, XL. Places like first, second, two, but it's not absolute numerical scale. The next is interval. Interval data have categories and order, but they also have scale. The addition and subtraction make sense. There is no natural zero. Also, multiplication and division don't make sense. Interval data limited to dates and temperature. It's just dates and temperature. The last is ratio. Ratio data has category, order, scale, and also natural zero. So when you see zero in this, it means you don't have any of it. The data can be discrete or continuous. Add, subtract, multiply, and divide all make sense. So the example for ratio, it can be count, weight, height, and etc. And then these are the specific examples for ordinal, interval, and ratio.
The example for ordinal like finish order in a race, the example for interval like year of your birth, and the example for ratio like your age, number of boys in a class of 30, weight of person, and number of defects in a set of parts.
So that's all about my understanding about types and scale of data. I'm so sorry if there is some mistake. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.